Hey up guys, what's going on? Welcome back, and entirety of December has been completed in-game. We've won one league game out of 6, so let's see if that's made things at all interesting in terms of the table. No, not really. Still 4 points clear. Honestly, we are being bailed out so badly this season. In fairness, FC Halifax can get onto 54 points as well as Fylde if they win their game in hand, which must be against one of these three sides in the bottom half here with 27 games. That being said, Maidenhead did destroy Fylde 5-1 away from home. So that's part of the reason why they're still 4 points behind. We are so lucky. This 10 draws should not be a title-winning side. Honestly, we are being bailed out so badly. That is an atrocious run. Just putting on Vanarama National. Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it, on paper there? Lots of draws here. Nice little winning run in a row there. Fylde turned up, ruined our streak. We retaliated, and then proceeded to become rubbish again, for the most part. Yeah, Yeovil turned up and beat us, by the way. We're technically still unbeaten away from... I say technically, we are unbeaten away from home. Both games we've lost at home, just to be annoying. Yeah, so Hartlepool, 1-1, scored in the 72nd minute, 90th minute equaliser. Woking scored in the 21st minute, 73rd minute equaliser. Just can't keep hold of leads for the most part. Morecambe, thankfully, scored in the 68th, sort one out. Doesn't tell the whole story of this match. There we are. 0 shots on target. 0. 1-0. I did an entire week of basically chance creation and chance conversion in the training. I manually changed it because I was getting fed up. Still 1-0. Of course, today's first match is in the FA Trophy, where we play Woking, who did that to us last time round. So hopefully we can do better. Away from home again. Oh, just to point out, it wasn't an even game either. Only shot on target out of 2 went in. If it happens again, I will not be responsible for what happens afterwards if it happens again. I've taken a few instructions out. I've tried to simplify things a little bit. Injury updates. Nathan Dyer returning to fitness. Ethan Walker's taken a 3-week injury. Morgan Boy's still back. By the way, kind of surreal to see him in the Liverpool lineup in the cup game. Of course, that's where he was released from. Lopez hasn't scored in about 4 or 5 games as well, so that's not great. Bennett continues to be absolutely atrocious. Stanley continues to be the best of the 3. New wingers we brought in. Block sturdy. These guys are firing. They're okay. Defensively, not great either. Worth noting as well, Boom and Romano and Nacelle have all just gained new contracts because I realised they all ran out at the end of the year. And I absolutely wanted to avoid any Bosman ruling poaching. Because particularly these guys, and especially Romano, who out of nowhere had a bid from Benevento, rejected it. Kempster had a word. He's fine with staying. I'm not sure what Kempster said to prevent Romano going back to Italy, but he's happy to stay at currently 5th tier York. Frankly, no matter how bad his recent performances has been, that alone makes retaining Kempster worth it. Anyway, the team is as normal. Yes, Ted Smith is back. The team is as you would expect. Smith, Ferguson, Romano, Boom, Clark, Block, Williams, Nacelle. Swap those 2 around, put him in a more attacking position because I think he's probably actually a little bit better in that regard. Bennett, Stanley and Lopez. Submit that team. Yeah, I've switched those 2 around. Put Nacelle as a slightly more attacking playmaker, keeping Mazzalo as a support role. Hopefully that fills that gap behind Lopez a little bit better, who I've also shoved into a more poaching role rather than the pressing forward he was previously in. So it does sort of leave a little bit more of a gap behind him, hopefully shoving Nacelle in a more attacking version of his position. Well, the fact that that's immediately just gone on to 3 shots before I've even managed to blink indicates that something's going right, as the first highlight begins with them, of course. So 20 minutes in here, Taylor hoofs that up. Batach. Taylor's got it back again, and well, he's hit the post from 90,000 yards. Tommy Smith is offside though. That can't be. No. The Tommy Smith I'm thinking of is still in a place where he should be. He has moved though. Confusion solved. I thought that was extremely bizarre for him to have dropped down to the 5th tier already, as he was well offside. And I have to say, even though we have conceded a few goals, obviously we're still the least conceded in the league. Pretty much all of those goals are from being outside the box, and not really much we could have done about them defensively, other than maybe, close the gap as they wind up for the shot. But they've all been those kind of shots where the goalie's really got nothing he can do about it, and Ted Smith, not at fault for any of them. He has continued to be sensational. It's unsurprising, though, he does have potentially, I think it is the best aerial stat of a goalkeeper in the league. As they're through on goal, Drinian, actually Romano deals with that. Doesn't even need to call on Ted Smith. Romano's chased him back down again and Blocks won the ball off him. And I'm not entirely certain why that was a highlight because the shot didn't even happen. I don't think. Cox back to Cook. That's a confusing pair of names. Bennett back to Williams. Just passes it back off. I really wish Bennett was remotely decent. I just want to ask, has anyone acquired Bennett in a save this year? Because I presume he's released in the first year I presume he's without fail always released from Tottenham, I think it was. Has anyone picked him up and actually got anything out of him? Because, frankly, he's had 2 performances where he's done better than a 6 point. Oh my god, they scored. Now, who's at fault for this? Because this assist does come from a fair way back, actually. Yeah, nice little through ball. Romano probably should have been a bit further back. Smith did alright, really. Tried to close the gap, but he just pulled that trigger just early enough for him to catch Smith off guard, really. So, yeah, who's at fault there? Right back for letting it happen. Centre backs for letting him get through. Fergus has made a lot of mistakes because that's what we need right now. While our first choice left back, who's actually finally started doing well, got injured. Taylor's through again. Smith, though, doesn't let that go out because... Oh, yes, it... Right, boom. That was already going out. If you're going to kick it, try and kick it out for a throw-in. Oh, that was... worrying for a very, very brief second. We're on attacking, I've just realised, away from home. Let's go positive. We do need to get something out of this. I will be aggressive. To be honest, the amount of times I've had to go aggressive in recent games, I'm surprised it actually still had an effect. But they're just passing around their defence. Drinian is going to get... Yeah, Drinian does get under it. Because what's the point of defenders? Smith? Can we close him down? Because he just is getting through every bloody time. Just do everything. Tackle him hard. I don't... Just destroy his feet. I don't care what you do. Just get him off the pit. Oh, they've done it again. They're 20th. Well, our FA Trophy defence is going to go down in flames here. And this is only the second time we've conceded 2 in a game. And again, Smith not at fault. He was at full strength for that one. Show some bleeding passion, would you? And, oh, God, great. Now our right back's bloody injured. Or at least we've taken Tommy Smith out of the game, apparently. Oh, I shouldn't be happy about that, but he has gone off injured. I am curious to know what injury he's taken there. Oh, my God, Lopez. He had the entirety of the goal to shoot at there, and he decided to go, no, I'm going to kick it left. What did we do to him? Upper body injury. Did we just stab him? What happened there? Bennett's on a 6.4. Shocking. Right, Griffith's on a right back because he's injured. Comes strong for Bennett because, frankly, can't do worse, really. And Ferguson has been absolutely atrocious whilst Boys has been injured. I don't know what he's doing. Just demanding more. Just demanding something, really. Can we just do something in this match? Williams on a free kick here. An actual highlight is occurring. Lopez, I'm not sure how it's gone in, but it's gone in. I'm not sure. The ball icon went all over the place before that went in. Williams, I'm paying so much attention to it. Lopez, he slide tackles it into his other foot. He catches it with his right, it ricochets off his left and goes in. We're not going to get anything out of this, but at least we scored a goal. It's actually a relatively even game. Aggressive, though. Get on the training pitch. Particularly you, Lopez. You should have scored more than one. Well, that's the trophy defence over. In a weird way, I'm kind of happy, though, because it doesn't mean we get to focus on the league, which is very important because there's only one promotion spot. Whereas I'm hoping some of these guys will still be in that mix for the FA Trophy. Great. Interesting, I did mention this beforehand. And it's come true. Halifax's game in hand was against Maidenhead, who did get something out of them as well. Well, thank you, Maidenhead. Or, say thank you, Maidenhead. Thank you, Maidenhead. We drew against them as well. Maidenhead just continually being annoying to the top teams. So Clark's injury thankfully wasn't bad enough to take him out of this game. However, Blocks is. Boys is still injured. Walker is still injured. Dye is still returning to fitness, so fine. Doesn't really matter. Clark's still here. And Boom did take a 1 to 2 day knock in the interim, but he's fine to come back just for this. So What is his preferred? It is cover. Just stay on what you're on, to be honest. Just having to tweak the roles a little bit just because Williams doesn't do really defensive midfieldery, like the ball winning kind of stuff. So I don't really like having two kind of playmakers in here. So we'll have deep line playmaker Williams, Thor in the box to box, and Issel as an attacking Mazzala. Same sort of personnel, same kind of roles in the same kind of areas, but obviously less hoovery in the defensive midfielder role and more playmakery. Otherwise, unchanged team. Actually, yeah, unchanged team. Now, Stockport have been doing better of late. They were rock bottom for a very long time, as I highlighted last time in the previous episode. And, well, we'll see if that continues, considering this highlight is within the first minute. But, yeah, they're up to 18th now, a good solid 7 points clear of that drop. So, they might do alright, actually. They might survive after what was looking quite dire for quite a while. But, yeah, this highlight continues, which is kind of annoying. This is taking far too long. 30 seconds of highlight already. Can we just get on with it, please? Kazim. Back to their defensive line. Still all the way back to their goalkeeper, who does get chased down by Lopez, who is forced to punt it at Shields, who does get it, annoyingly. But Thor has claimed that from the midfield, and Lopez just fires it straight at the goalie. Doesn't even attempt to get it either side. Just poof, there's a goalie. I'm going to hit him as hard as I can. That's not the aim of the game, Lopez. He's just missed his header as well entirely, so... He had 2 attempts in the past 30 seconds and butchered both of them. Not sure what's going on with him. He sort of got a little bit off the boil. Did score in the last match, somehow. Pure luck, really, that the fact he scored in the last game pretty much. Well, he's in all the space, and yeah, that's unexpected. Saw that one coming a mile away. As soon as he got that ball in that space there, it's like, that's going straight in. Wasn't quite expecting it to be quite so net-breaking, but, yeah. The Shields just runs past Ferguson. I don't know what he's even doing. That's... terrible header out, and yeah, as soon as the ball ended up near him, I was like, that's just going straight in. Because their number 9 has no issue shooting between the posts and the goalkeeper. No, we should not do a more direct passing play. Have you seen how terrible we are in possession recently? Smith passes out to Romano, as he's instructed to do. That's correct. Now he sprays that out to Ferguson, inwards to Thor. Thought he was going to run into the referee for a brief moment there. Stanley is booked, and on this near side, yeah, he goes for the shot. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? 2 players in the box. He could have tried to attempt to get it to either of them, and nope, smashes it. The goalkeeper, Williams. Just, what was the point of that corner? Williams on a free kick now. This has gone slightly better. Good save, actually. This highlight hasn't injured. Hinchcliffe. There's more to this highlight than that free kick. Oh, well, that's because our defence has decided just to go. Oh, are we still... Is this game still going? Oh, right, hang on, sorry, I thought we'd finished there. What a pathetic defence that was. What, they just went, mwah, as they did that goal kick last time. What is the point of you, guys? That is, well, I'm fairly certain at this point in the time, the crossbar and the posts are scripted the wrong way round. Because that hit the bar pretty much dead on and went that way. There's a highlight just before half time, and if this is 2-0, I'm going to be mad. They've hit the post. They're 17th for, well, they were 18th at the start of this. Crying out loud. Show a bit of desire, for crying out loud. I'm not going to say you weren't that bad because you're all woeful. Someone's on a 7. Williams. The one shining light in this team right now is Daniel Williams, and he has been for quite a few games. The only saving grace right now is Halifax obviously 2 points further behind than Fard in the first place. But Fard are playing fellow playoff position Dagenham and Redbridge. And if I'm completely honest, I need to do something to change this matchup right now. It's a shame it has to be this, really. Ferguson, what is the point of you currently? Just seriously, I am just sticking you on normal wing-back. Doesn't really make a difference for the other side because he's just as okay at all of them. I mean, Lopez is on a 6.3 as well, but it's not like McFarlane's any better. Oh, Bennett's nipped in. Oh, Bennett scored a goal. I forgot to highlight something in regards to Bennett. Might do it afterwards, but I might just talk you through it as the highlight for Bennett's goal comes through here. I had a look at the stats for our team in general, and I found out who our worst offender was in terms of goals to shot ratio. This guy. It explains why his rating is so bad in pretty much every game, I think. It's because he's just incredibly rubbish at shooting. As I have to do something. Off you come. Pressing forward. Attack you in. There we are. If I get rid of both ringers in this match, I would do. Social passion. Get them fired up. Yes, there we are. There's a bit of fire. Ignite them. Not literally. That'll be dangerous. Williams, back out to Newton. Can you swing this one? He can. Nissel's there. He scored. He scored 3 in 3 games, pretty much. Well, no, you didn't score in the last game, obviously. But 3 in 3 league games. I think it might be. Oh, and we've turned this one around. Well, we're going off attacking now because... Let's see it in 3D, though, before we go off attacking, because now I can't click anything. Why aren't you allowed to click anything in replays? Except for tactics, weirdly. Oh, damn it. I didn't get to switch off it. Well, Bell straight through here. Oh, He's offside. He's offside. That I wasn't aware of before that went in. We've gone balanced. Seeing if we can just see this one out. No, we can't see it out because, well, we've... Possession was a bit bizarre there. Got away with it. McFarlane is going to get on the list. And can he score his first goal this season? Yes. And that is genuine surprise in my voice. Not sure I did the face motion rather than the voice motion, but okay. Oh, actually genuinely surprised by that. He had a very good season last year. He's been pretty much entirely off the bench this year, which probably hasn't helped, but he was actually quite good last year. And then Lopez kind of came into form in the second half and completely outshone him. But, got away with that one. I say got away with that one. You look at the stats, that's the kind of result you're kind of expecting, really. But I'm actually proud. At last. I can finally say I'm proud of this performance. The first time in about a month and a half. Did Dagenham and Redbridge end up doing us a favour? I think they might have. They're not appearing on here, though. Because we're now 6 points clear again. Now, it says 11 matches, but that's not the total minutes, of course, because pretty much all of those 11 matches are substitute appearances. Their match with Dagenham and Redbridge got postponed because of Dorky? I'm not sure why it's got postponed. Got postponed for some reason. Yeah, they are 1 game less, so actually it could still be 4 points clear. Didn't pay attention to the number of games played. However, it is 2 wins in a row in the league after that, which I can't be too mad at. And of course, now we are completely uninterrupted until the end of the season, since we're out of all of the cups. FA Cup's unsurprising. FA Trophy slightly more surprising, but we won it last year, so I'm not too fussed, as it does allow us to win all of these. Why is that one on television? Just that one for some reason. Not any of the other potential title-deciding matches. Just that one. We'd have to play Fylde here. We'd have to play Halifax, actually the match directly beforehand. I don't think we played Halifax in the first half of this season live with you guys. And considering where they are now, it could be an interesting match. However, next episode will be... I think I'm going to do Leamington and Fylde. One at the bottom, one at the top. Yeah, you definitely didn't see the Leamington of the first half of the season. Did see Fylde, but they did beat us, so there is something at stake for this one, obviously other than just trying to get promoted. And of course we do have a long-standing legacy with them with the FA Trophy shenanigans last year on top of that. So, Leamington and our old favourites Fylde for the next match. Just live with you guys. Until then, ta-ra.